There's a rainbow right there. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to take you on a hike along the famous Devils Postpile and Rainbow Falls loop in Mammoth Lakes. So in the summer you have to purchase tickets to go on a bus all the way from the Mammoth Adventure Center, and you have to get down at the stop number 6, which is where the trail for Devils Postpile starts, and then you make a roughly 4.5 mile loop trail which will take you to both Devils Postpile and Rainbow Falls. So let's get started.
At first, I reached the Mammoth Adventure Center. From mid-June to early September, the Eastern Sierra Transit Authority Reds Meadow shuttle is the only way to travel through Reds Meadow Valley, where the Devils Postpile National Monument and Rainbow Falls are located. During its operating season, this shuttle is mandatory for all visitors with only a few exceptions. The passes to the shuttle are sold prior to boarding from the Mammoth Adventure Center from 8 am to 5 pm. However, tickets may also be purchased directly from the shuttle driver on a first-come, first-served basis. In the summer and peak season, parking in the Mammoth Adventure Center can be tricky. I had to park around half mile away from the ticket counter. If you have time, there are so many activities to do at the Mammoth Adventure Center, or if you are short on time, you can do some souvenir shopping like I did. The base camp of the Eastern Sierra, located at Main Lodge, just 4 miles up Minaret Road from the village, the Mammoth Adventure Center is a portal to fun, adventure and the best family activities in the region. With its ropes course, archery, bungee trampoline, climbing wall and zip line, there are so many activities to choose from. I got on the Reds Meadow shuttle and went straight bus stop number 6 to start my hike. The shuttle system reduces congestion on park and forest roads, protects sensitive resources from damage due to illegal parking, and reduces vehicle emissions. Visitors who ride the bus save an average of 437,799 miles of vehicle emissions. Stop number 6 is located very close to the Devils Postpile National Monument Trailhead. When the Devils Postpile Reds Meadow shuttle bus is not running, you can drive your vehicle into the valley.
So like I said, you have to get on a bus from Mammoth Adventure Center, where there is also option to take gondola to go up the Mammoth Mountain. I'm not sure I will do that, but I'm going to do this hike.
The shuttle bus drop-off point is close to the Devils Postpile Ranger Station. The ranger station is open from 9 am to 5 pm daily during the operating season, but only Fridays through Sundays. This is also the starting point for the Devils Postpile hike. The Devils Postpile is 0.4 miles from the drop-off site with a clearly marked trail. The trail is fairly flat and accessible for new hikers.
So after about 0.3 miles hike from the bus drop-off stop number 6, we reach the Devil's Postpile.
Established in 1911 by presidential proclamation, the Devils Postpile National Monument protects and preserves the Devils Postpile Formation, the 101-foot high Rainbow Falls, and the pristine mountain scenery. This Devils Postpile Formation is a rare site in the geologic world and ranks as one of the world's finest examples of columnar basalt. Its columns tower up to 60 feet and display a striking symmetry. The monument was once part of Yosemite National Park, but discovery of gold in 1905 near Mammoth Lakes prompted a boundary change that left the postpile on adjacent public land. I decided to do the loop trail to the top of the postpile. This is a good way to enjoy these geologic wonders up close.
So after taking a short loop trail, I reached the top of the Devil's Postpile. You can see hexagonal endpoints of these structures. So it's an interesting story. So what happened is, when the volcanic eruptions happened, the lava started flowing down, and then they are still burning, I guess. And after so many years, when glaciers started flowing down the mountains, these lava structures cracked and then formed this gigantic pillar-like structure with hexagonal ending. And that's what they call as Devil's Postpile. It's an interesting structure. I think you can only see this here. Very interesting. An action of ice and fire, volcanic lava and glaciers.
Radiometric dating indicates that the Devil's Postpile was created by a lava flow at some time less than 100,000 years ago. Because of its great thickness, much of the mass of pooled lava cooled slowly and evenly, which is why the columns are so long and so symmetrical. Columnar jointing occurs when certain types of lava contract while cooling. A glacier later removed much of this mass of rock and left a polished surface on top of the columns with very noticeable glacial polish. Together they look like tall posts stacked in a pile, hence the name Devil's Postpile. If the lava had cooled perfectly evenly, all of the columns would be expected to be hexagonal, but some of the columns have different polygonal cross sections due to variations in cooling. A survey of 400 of the postpile's columns found that 44.5% were 6-sided, 37.5% were 5-sided, 9.5% were 4-sided, 8% were 7-sided, and 0.5% were 3-sided. Compared with other examples of columnar jointing, the postpile has more hexagonal columns. Another feature that places the postpile in a special category is the lack of horizontal jointing. It is a nature's miracle, definitely a song of ice and fire. Before it became a national monument, a proposal to build a hydroelectric dam called for blasting the postpile into the river. Influential Californians, including John Muir, persuaded the federal government to stop the demolition, and in 1911, President William Howard Taft protected the area as a national monument. An alternate historic name was Devil's Woodpile. According to historic spots in California, in every scenic freak, the sheep herder recognizes the work of his satanic majesty. This formation is therefore known to local fame as the Devil's Woodpile. The source of the lava that helped form the Devil's Postpile is thought to have been somewhere near Upper Soda Springs campground at the northern end of Pumice Flat on the floor of the middle fork of the San Joaquin River, from where it flowed to the site of the Postpile. Estimates of the formation's thickness range from 400 feet to 600 feet. The lava that now makes up the Devil's Postpile was near the bottom of this mass. The name Devil's Postpile refers to a dark cliff of columnar basalt. The elevation of the National Monument is between 7,200 and 8,200 feet, and the flora and fauna are typical of the western Sierra Nevada at these elevations. After admiring this beautiful natural wonder for a while, it was time for me to explore the rest of the National Monument. I started my hike towards the Rainbow Falls.
Now I'm on the trail to go to the Rainbow Falls. Struggling a little bit because it's 7,500 feet plus elevation. The elevation gain in the hike is not that bad. You only gain 500 feet, but we are already at 7,500 feet elevation when you are at the Mammoth Adventure Center. So lack of oxygen makes it tough. Always make sure you carry enough water, electrolytes if you have the habit of losing a lot of liquid through sweat, and be careful, don't slip on the trail. So if I make it till the end to the Rainbow Falls, I will let you know and show you the beautiful Rainbow Falls. So the trail goes up and down. I think that's why it averages out, and finally you get 500 feet elevation from where bus drops you till Rainbow Falls. But you have to conserve energy, difficult to breathe, but we are going to make it there. Beautiful scenery. So I got down at the bus stop number 6, where you start hiking towards the Devil's Postpile, and then from there I'm hiking to Rainbow Falls. You can do the other way also, but I think I recommend to do this because at least when you go to the Rainbow Falls, there are sections of the trail where you're mainly going down, and that helps. And once you go to the falls, you can relax and take your own time, and then when you're fully energized, start walking back. So that's the best thing to do. That's what I recommend. Or you can do the other way also. I've seen people doing that, but they are like tired and asking me how far is Devil's Postpile from here, which is natural. I do that too, but I think this is the best way to go. Interesting thing, there's a old fallen tree and people have put pine cones, I think, on top of it. It's relatively flat. From here you will start to hear the roaring river approaching the fall. I think it's the San Joaquin River, not sure. If you know the correct answer, please comment below, or I will correct it when I'm editing it. Let's see. Actually this entire meadow is called Reds Meadow. It's very vast. I don't know how many acres, but the Rainbow Falls and the Devil's Postpile, both of them are located inside this Reds Meadow. There's a U-turn here and a climb up, so don't miss the spot where the trail switches back. Don't keep going, you will reach the Neo National Forest or something. So to go to the Rainbow Falls Trailhead, I think you have to take the switch head. I'm following the route marker and hopefully I'm doing it right. So this correction, guys. Once you are very close to the Rainbow Falls and you see a sign for a switchback to the Rainbow Falls Trailhead, don't take that. It's a climb up to the drop-off point for Rainbow Falls. So I made a mistake, So I'm walking back, continuing straight from the switchback signboard to the Rainbow Falls. That's the top of the Rainbow Falls. I'll go to the other side to see the waterfall from the front. There's a rainbow right there.
The Rainbow Falls is the highest waterfall on the middle fork of the San Joaquin River. Let me show you some more visuals of this stunning waterfall. Enjoy. Like you saw, it is a breathtaking waterfall. Plunging 101 feet to the turbulent water below, the falls are named for the rainbows that appear in the mist on sunny summer days. This waterfall is also located within the boundaries of Devils Postpile National Monument. The rock visible on the cliffs that surround the Rainbow Falls is called rhyodacite. Rhyodacite is also formed as a consequence of volcanic eruption. I had my lunch here, enjoyed the beautiful waterfalls and spent some time relaxing in the shade of these trees. Then I started my hike back to the shuttle bus stop number 6 along the same trail.
So we come here, on the way till there are stairs through which we can go down all the way to the waterfalls and swim in the water, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I was really worn out to go all the way down to the bottom of the waterfalls. I had to also conserve my energy to hike back.
I think if you go all the way down to the waterfall, it will be a steep climb back, and then also you have to take stairs, not even proper trail. So I don't do it. And there is another half mile further down trail through which you can go to the lower falls. If you are interested, you can go past this big falls and go to the lower falls and then come back.
Overall, it was an amazing experience. I would definitely recommend this hike.
So peaceful here.
This is a not to miss spot on a journey exploring the beautiful eastern Sierras.
So right now I'm walking back to the same trail all the way back to bus stop number 6, and I'll catch the bus to go back to Mammoth Adventure Center and then pick up my car and then drive back to the hotel. So I hope you enjoyed this video of my hike through Devils Postpile all the way to Rainbow Falls Vista Point, and that's it. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to my channel, Live to Travel. As always, be safe, be careful. See you in the next one. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next video.